Well, I wager our first stop after we're done here should be the Cathars. The seminary, is that what it's called?
Correct.
Yeah. Stop by the seminary, maybe see if any of them would have dealt with any tracking shards. What are they called?
Scrying shards.
Scrying shards. Any scrying shards. Oh, Constable, you know one of the Cathars there, correct?
I know most of the people in the borough.
No, there's one you know personally. The one that saved your life. What was her name?
Olivia of Andora.
Right, Olivia, that was it. The of Andorra parts may be a bit redundant, but
Maybe to you, but some of us address people with respect they earned.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I call you Constable and not. Never mind. She pulled you from a nasty fire, I had heard.
I did.
Must have been a nasty bit of business. When did that happen?
Is there something you're after here?
Just want to know if this Olivia is someone we could talk to and trust in our investigation.
There's no one I trust more in this world to do right than Olivia of Andora.
Well, if you trust her, I trust her too.
He just looks over, towards his hand, under his mailed hand. The same Gilia. He just stops. If Delathea guarded her from the fires to pull me out, and I know there's a reason she's here.
And the reason you're here as well, I'd wager. Delathea deemed yours a life worth saving. But I think we've dallied long enough. Wouldn't you say, lass?
Constable, how long did you say that you knew the doctors?
Doctress moved to this borough about 5 years ago.
And has she lived here that whole time?
Aye, correct. She does house calls, but mostly here. Though it wasn't our house beforehand.
Do you know who she happened to buy it from?
She bought it from the state, as the last owner said. He, thinks for a second. Decided to take a different path through life. But it's best not to speak ill of the dead. But some things carry on. Still some of the fine wine left in circulation today.
He'll just kind of nod along at the other details, like he's more focused on whatever he's thinking about. When I looked at the outside of the house with detect magic and the spots in the garden and the shrubs and all that, did I get anything from that?
No.
Anything different? Okay. Just making sure I checked before we left.
Yep, no magic here.
Look in here, and we didn't look in here.
He just nods to you all. And if you go into the undertow, I wouldn't imagine looking for the brothers during the daytime would be very fruitful.
Right, of course. There are night creatures in all but name. He's investigating it as well, correct? Is he part of this?
He's doing his own thing.
The constable.
No, he is leaving now.
We got given the
you can tell this
investigation.
whole conversation has been grating on him that it's not in his hands.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the job went to us, and he's kind of pissed about it.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like, once he's like gone and well out of earshot, Tina would probably mention that. Just like, he has a massive chip on his shoulder for us.
Oh, you think so?
What? That wasn't
I
obvious.
suppose. Not to me, no. I suppose I sensed a little hostility.
There's something very magically strange about the inside of the house, maybe in the walls. I'm not sure what.
Well, I wouldn't really call it a house. Not at all. Doesn't seem like anyone actually lives here. Or does work here, for that matter.
It's more of just a storage room.
Indeed. I was looking about Javen's so-called room. That bed's never been touched. Or at least it was when it was quite hastily shoved in there. Perhaps not too long ago, perhaps right before we were called over even.
Do you think the doctress is more interested in her science than whatever ethicality it could be that has to be lost to find her science? Yeah.
If she
Oh, bad
is,
word.
she's not practicing here. I took a peek in, and it all appears very rudimentary for what I would expect.
I either not in this house, but are sub sections of the house uncommon in Andorra or anywhere really? Is this California?
Roll me
Are
a
they
history.
Hotel California.
Calendora.
What's your background?
16?
Really? Or sorry, Eowyn, what's your background?
I fucking picked Acolyte because you said I was from a temple. But that's... Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, I guess.
16. No, 16's good enough. It is for certain professions, like winemakers.
Does anyone have a shovel?
I don't think we need a shovel.
I want a shovel.
What do you need a shovel for?
I want to dig over there.
Go ahead.
I don't have a shovel.
Why would you want a shovel?
To dig.
But why do you want to dig?
I think there's something underneath there.
What do you think?
I don't know. That's why I need to dig to see it.
Let's find out. I don't have a shovel.
He's gonna keep looping.
Well, let's see if the professor has a shovel. She must have something to, put her plants
I doubt it.
Well,
For garden shit.
Exactly. We also haven't been in the laboratory yet, so...
I'm gonna use my hands.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay.
Can I use detect thoughts on Virgil? He's weird.
He talks like fucking, oh god, JC Denton.
Oh my god, this is a fucking wall of text. I wanted to use it when you were taking a knee. Stuff was happening, and I think it got drowned out. So I was like, never mind. Well, I finally remember what the fucking wording on this is. Is O alive? I think he's just letting us do our dumb shit.
No, yep. You absolutely can. What are your surface level thoughts there, Virgil?
Confusion, intrigue, suffering. Oh. And then shovel. Last one, shovel. Do you have an intelligence of 3 or lower? Because so far it seems like...
God, that would be fucking hilarious, but no.
I have a thing of DC 15. I want to dig
I have
deeper.
-1 int.
I want to dig deeper. Alright.
I don't remember what it fucking is. What happens when you actually fail it?
Either way, the target knows you're probably... Oh wait, either way the target... well, I'm committed now. And unless you action, make int check, contested by... Search thoughts within 30 feet of the spell. What?
This is such a wordy spell.
Stop scrolling down, you son of a bitch.
Oh, it's a wisdom save? What?
Make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, you gain insight into his reasoning of any of its monster state.
A wisdom save?
Weird one?
I could hit the button, I guess.
Check. I wish it was an intelligence save instead.
Nice!
You will have a 9.
Nice! We love to see them 9s!
Yeah, I guess she just wants to know, like, of all the things, why suffering?
You get a flash vision of some sort of golden liquid.
He's thinking of piss.
And then the sensation of drowning.
He's drowning in piss. No. Golden liquid and...
God, what the fuck?
Virgil's into weird shit.
I'm so irrationally angry right now because of this.
Oh wait, you can use it to detect them? What the fuck? That's cool.
Do I know you're scanning my thoughts?
I think it says either way, you know. You initially learn service thoughts of creature as an action. You shift their attention to probe deeper. If you probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, you insight. If it succeeds, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows you're probing into its mind.
I lean down. Don't do that.
Finger guns, and then does like a roll backwards and just tries to look for a shovel inside.
I would say with the detect thoughts, you could probably tell that Virgil thinks there is something underneath there. He just doesn't know. Like that, he was telling the truth. He just doesn't know what the hell is underneath there, if anything at all.
She pops back around. It's like, how do you know something's in there?
I don't know.
You're weird. And considering what we're doing, that's the weirdest thing.
I know.
What is your name, by the way?
Virgil. I hold out a hand.
No, take your handshake. Why do you have illusion magic?
I don't want Miss Lucille to know who I am.
I'm curious, but you don't have to tell me if it's not pertinent.
Virgil really racks his brain. There's that thing. If someone knows that they're being watched, they act different, right?
No nod.
Like that. That's why.
That's good enough for now.
I'll turn it off whenever we're away from her. You want a snack?
Is there a reason you keep asking that?
It's important to stay fed in the field.
You know what? Fair enough. No, thanks for
Myself. Hey, you think you're 7 temp HP though? I got 2 left until we take a short rest.
Virgil's just Gordon Ramsay as a
What
killer.
is y'all's
Effectively.
We could just fast forward and say I dig and find nothing there.
It eventually goes into rocks.
Damn it.
Ah, damn.
Damn.
Damn it.
Investigation sucks.
I mean, normally you're not supposed to just dig on an investigation.
Oh, well, if he was just digging with his hands, then I suppose Cartman wouldn't come in here to ask for a shovel. But yeah, fuck it, we'll come in here all the same. We haven't investigated the laboratory at all.
And we have not.
I rebury the dirt.
But he does try to approach quietly.
Yeah, you're sort of like reading over some notes.
If the door's open, he'll lightly rap his knuckles on the door frame, I mean.
Roll stop.
Yeah. Ooh. Nope. So she hears him coming.
Bruh.
She just
have reliable talent.
looks.
Oh, you
So?
don't have that.
Reliable talent 11th level rogue stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, what is it?
Just wanted to take a look around your laboratory if it's all the same to you.
Certainly. Do you need me to leave?
No, I didn't interrupt your work. Don't want to put you out.
My work is loose on this street.
Your main project, maybe, but I didn't know if you were up to anything else.
I have a few calls to make today, but nothing as imminent.
Of course. Looking around, is there any, like, alchemical stuff on this table?
Absolutely, yeah. There's several potions as well as a mixture and a mortar and pestle.
Oh, you deal in alchemy as well, do you?
Every doctor should.
I
It's important
suppose.
to know what chemicals can go into the body safely, as well as what can recuperate.
Of course. You don't mind me asking, where do you get your ingredients?
Several places I grow some of them my own, but some of the more obscure ones must come from different locations.
Oh, you grow some yourself. I didn't take you for a gardener. No, it's the darndest thing. He like scratches his forehead.
He did the line, boys.
But we were going over our notes just outside. That quiet fella. He was talking about how the garden seems to be dying. I guess it's that time of year, right?
I suppose, but not all of them should be dying. Guess I have not cared for them the way I should.
Well, it may not be too late if you ever want to go out there. Once the weather clears up, sun comes out. But I'm interrupting your work. If you want to step out, then by all means. Don't want to get in your way.
Certainly. Perhaps I should go tend to my garden.
Would be a good idea. Insight check as she's leaving. Did she seem somewhat panicked when I brought up how the guard was kind of in shambles?
Roll it.
All right.
May I also roll, since I was in the room?
I was listening. Yeah.
Sure.
Fucking nat 20, baby! That's like your third one, I think.
Holy shit!
My man.
Archibald was a conversation about plants. When she certainly